Okay, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, good morning. So, looks like quite slow morning as usual. Bintai is probably the top watch of the day for now. All the gloves seem to be chopping a bit, going sideways most likely. No significant upwards momentum. I kind of expected some sort of volume to come in to push it above the 740 line or 750 line, but maybe we'll see that in the afternoon. As of now, no significant volume yet, no direction, so just let it build anything, right? Just give it some time to tell us where the trend is going to go today. But with slightly lesser volume, we might not see much direction, probably just sideways. So I'll just shift my focus to Bintai for now. Quite a lot of resistance. I think yesterday there was a chance for Bintai to break above 745 right here. There was a chance right here, but I think the resistance was way too high. Let me look for it. I mentioned it in the stock talk Discord, where hold on, you can see how heavy the sell order was yesterday towards 745. It's just stacked with orders, about 1 mil, 2 mil on each level, but the buy was only like 1 mil in total. So I think today will be the same. In order to break through 745 and 750, we'll need quite a significant amount of volume to come in. And right now it's really rejecting. Once the buyers start to see the 740 resistance, right, they're going to start selling already. But that's normal. We look for this is the first pullback, and we look for continuation. Yesterday we took a bad trade on CN Asia, trying to anticipate a rebound, but it never came. Especially on a extremely downtrending stock, right? Extremely heavy sell-off stock. Not surprised that nobody came in to buy it back up, but I won't be surprised if in the next few days it starts to buy back up a bit again. That's just probably how all the pump and dump works. It usually dumps, and then 1 or 2 days later somebody will try to pick it up. But we don't try to catch that lah. Okay, so the gloves showing some strength right now on the rebound. This would have been a nice trade, a rebound off of yesterday's close, but So top glove is going to probably start going upwards now, probably up till about 670 before the first rejection. So we can probably see Supermax and all the other gloves follow along, push up to the previous day's pivot. For Supermax would be about 740. So let's just observe this. Let's see if it starts to reject 670. Analysts have turned their expectations on glove to be bullish after the start, a very short selling, heavy orientated start to the year. They said I mean, it makes sense that everybody can tell gloves are way too oversold on the daily, right? Top glove has dropped about 40% over the past month and a half, I think, 2 months. So, and especially now with the MCO and COVID numbers, everybody's going to start dumping money back into gloves for a short while, I think. So let's see how far I can run before it gets the first rejection. Bintai, first rejection already. Let's put an alert up here. Now this kind of setups is a bit 50-50. Because if you try to buy a breakout of 730, we know there's a lot of resistance all the way up from 740, 45 and 50. So if we try to buy this breakout, we need to see a huge amount of volume come in order for it to break up properly. Seems like the gloves are already struggling before they even touch the previous day's pivot. What is that alert about? PNE PCB. Does this have any potential whatsoever? Probably not. There's not as much buying interest in this stock at all. And the orders are so thin, so let's just ignore this guy. So Bintai could possibly push back up, but look at the amount of selling that we have to push through if Bintai wants to break out. Look at the amount of sell orders that are parked all the way up to 750, up to 740 right now. There's about 5 million ringgit of orders. So the probability of it breaking out properly is quite low. But after yesterday's run in the morning, right? I won't be surprised if it managed to push through. The only, not to say problem, but the only thing we need here is insane amount of volume. And the question is, can we or will we see crazy amounts of volume like yesterday to push the stock up? It is trading at a massive discount now. It used to be about 150, 145, 150. Now it's trading at about half the price. And I'm not indicating if it's a fair value or not. I'm just saying it's dropped a lot from its peak. So if it manages to break 745, Can probably run up to 780, 785, 790 before hitting a resistance of the previous high and the 80 cents resistance. So that's about 7 to 8 ticks of potential. So just let it churn a bit. Seems like it's struggling to even retest the 730 line right now. The gloves already rejected slightly. You probably just see like the typical grinding, slow grind on these gloves, I think. Just like up, staircase up bit by bit, and maybe one bigger dip here, and then slowly climb back up, something like that. That's how gloves like to move because of how many people are trading it. So not many opportunities here to catch it, at least for my style. If you're a swing trader, maybe you could try and catch a move upwards. So steel is back in play, looks like. Top percent gainer. Looks a bit rough, not gonna lie. Check out MA Steel. Check out all the steel players in the industry. Let's just run through all of them. This is the best looking one so far. It's pulling the most volume of all. So 5 million volume. But I think the price action looks quite choppy. Let's check the orders. So of course, as usual, there will be a big resistance towards the whole number, 60 cents. Decent amount of upside. If we can break 60 cents, there's a chance to push through 610 up to 665. But I want to see. I usually play the second move so I wait for the first pullback, the first proper pullback. Didn't manage to catch this earlier move because probably not enough volume to hit my scanner. But now that it hit my scanner, I'll watch it for the first pullback and look for the second move. Just scrolling through the others, mainly gloves. There we go, the first chop is here. Probably gonna rebound up and move up slightly, maybe to 750, then come back down again. Nice, breaking through 610 already, managing to pop through quite a bit of resistance, but looks like from 620 onwards looks quite thin, so good chance for it to push up all the way up to 665 if the volume comes back in. So I think I'm going to leave the gloves aside for now. Just watch Bintai and Lion for possible breakouts. No dips, no dip opportunities so far, because usually I look for dips on stocks that have ran for a few days. And so far the market's been quite quiet. No significant runners. There's no stocks that ran 100% in like the past 5 days. So not many. None. No good contender for dip buy potential. So just gotta wait. Just gotta wait for the first pullback on Lion. Give us a nice morning move. I want to watch the first pullback. Hopefully hold around 60 cents. And then I'll buy into the pushback above 620. With upside potential to about 665, which is about 9 ticks. More than enough for us. Now I just gotta play the waiting game. And don't buy in too early. So most likely can hold 60 cents. Looks like there's a decent amount of support there. Also, since this is gonna be a whole industry move, right? If one steel player moves, all steel players are gonna move. So the dynamic of the breakout will be slightly different because it's not all pumped into one stock. Right? The buying power is spread out through the whole industry. Some people will come and buy Anju. Let me show you. They are generally the same. So Lion Industries, this is the one that is catching the most volume as of now. But generally, their shape is all the same. See? Sell off. Up one day, up today. And then if I go into something like L Steel, probably the same as well, just slightly choppier. Down, up one day, up again today. Or another one like MA Steel, all looks the same. So if this wants to move up like this, then you gotta expect all of the others to move up also. Obviously, most of them won't look the same, exactly the same, but the general idea is the same. If one flies, all flies. If I had to choose between Binta and Lion, I mean, it depends when the breakout happens. If they happen at the same time, I will go into the first one that breaks first. I mean, the stock that breaks first. If Bintai breaks out first, I'll be in Bintai, and then if Lion starts to break out while I'm in Bintai, I'm not gonna play two at once. Because of how inefficient our brokerage works, right? It's not as efficient as the US ones. US, you can open multiple order pages. I think the CIMB interface, you can do that, but the Hong Leong ones, the Hong Leong, Affin, Kanaga, those, right? You can only open one at once, one at a time lah. So it's very hard to manage two trades when you have to keep switching between the tickers. So for now, everything is pulling back, that's fine. Want to see it start to consolidate for another 10-15 minutes before trying to push back up above the day high. Bintai broke its lows already, most likely not gonna break out anymore because it broke its consolidation. Right, the structure is broken right now. All the gloves also flatlining. So slow day as usual. So how's your week going so far? How was your Monday? Those that tune into my stream every morning, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that you are interested in learning this. Nice. What's up, Benji? First time I see you in the chat. Why does Benji Hyper sound so familiar? Right, I see. Sold all your REITs. You bought the Malaysian ones, like Eco World or something? Or like, what are the REITs here? Shit. Your Kenzie, okay, nice. Nice to see you here bright and early. REITs. Damn, I forgot all about the REITs here. Oh, I'm surprised it's going down, huh? UAO REIT. Interesting. Oh, it's popping 620. Is this time to try and pop an entry on 620? Oh, is this too quick? It's popping the high of the day. I mean, I'm gonna pull up the other glove stocks. I mean, the other steel stocks and see how they are running. Yeah, they're kind of touching high of the day. MA Steel is touching high of the day. Is this too quick though? Is this consolidation too quick? That is the issue. This is definitely too short of a consolidation, and it kind of consolidated too close to the peak. But because of how bullish it looks right now, well, I missed 620, so I mean, we can only watch now, I guess. So assume we buy into 620. And we look for a target of about 650, 660. So our target is about 655, let's say. So I hesitated because usually I would like to see a longer consolidation, especially on such a big move right here, right? After quite a big move, I would like to see a lower consolidation and a longer consolidation. mean, if I wanted to buy into 620, this would be the chance. There we go. See, still all moves together. So choppy, man. I would have expected like just a burst of volume to push it up, just like this morning one. But the volume just disappeared out of nowhere. Pop above day high and then just flat. It looks like it's gonna push back up now. Since all the other steel, they all managed to pop up above their day highs. And they're still moving. MA steel is still moving. Andrew is still moving, so I won't be surprised if it starts to move up already. But I'm not gonna buy into this because of the reasons I stated earlier. The consolidation is a bit too short for me. But I mean, you could consider it as a breakout as well. Has the same logic. It's basically a continuation. The continuation of any kind of buying momentum and breaking above resistance, which was the 620 line just now. It's okay. We can just wait for a more perfect setup, be choosy with our setups. Especially right now in the month, I think breakouts are struggling quite a bit. My PNL also struggling a bit. after the first hit that I took at the early of the month, slowly crawling out, definitely. But yesterday's loss doesn't help at all. But I'm still slowly crawling out. So just gotta wait for the premium looking trades, and then we take those more predictable moves. Right? If we don't like moves like this, it's okay. Just let it be. It doesn't matter if it moves. It doesn't matter if it moves up. The point here is we try to avoid trades that aren't premium. We try to avoid trades that are not perfect. For example, it's like if you get ace 4 in poker, right? You see you have an ace, but it's not ace king or it's not ace 10. So it honestly depends on how you like to treat risk, right? But in trading, it's slightly different. It's still a game of risk where we are waiting for the ace 10, the ace jack, the ace queen, ace king hands. But when we get dealt something like this, an ace 5 or ace 6, ace 7, maybe if we are up quite a lot of money, maybe if we are up on the day, up on the month or whatever, then I'll be willing to risk it a bit more, right? Maybe I'm willing to open up my risk a bit more. But if you are down money, right, if you're the short stack on the table, you would want to wait for the premium hands before you try and take any plays. Same logic applies here. Hopefully it makes sense to you. So it doesn't matter if the board plays out and you think, oh, I could have won if I went in on this hand. But probability wise, you would have lost with an ace 4 hand over like 100 games. So CN Asia pulling in a good amount of volume. If only I held No lah, cannot hold. Can't hold all these kind of stocks. Never hold. Rejecting the 155 line. I'm not sure why there's a 155 line here. So Top Glove is consolidating really nicely, actually. The problem with Top Glove is that it's such a mega cap stock, right? 50 over billion cap, market cap. So breakouts basically don't exist on this stock anymore. I mean, the breakouts that I play lah. But swing trading breakouts are really nice, really nice on large cap stocks. Because there's two logic that applies lah. The first logic is in order for it to break out, you need a lot of volume. So if it starts to break out, you know that the volume is there already. You can confirm that the volume is there if it manages to break out of its resistance. But then again, if there's multiple resistance levels, right, then it's going to struggle, because you're going to need large amounts of capital on each resistance points just to clear it, just to move the stock back up. Lol. This is right after they removed Trump from Twitter, right? Boom. Drop. How's Bitcoin now? Okay. At least it rebounded a bit. That's okay. It dipped to about 31k, right? Oh, it even hit 30k. Almost hit 30k. Almost hit 30k, rebounded. Not bad. How low do you think it will go? How low do you think Bitcoin will go before a proper rebound? 30? Do you think it hit 25? Do you think it's possible for it to hit 25? What am I waiting for? You mean, what am I waiting for? What stock am I watching now, or what am I waiting for now? Now it doesn't look like there's much to catch right now, to be honest. If CN Asia can pull in volume, then this will be a really nice recovery / breakout, because there is a lot of upside. Upside is probably up till about 170, 188, 190-ish. So if CN Asia can break out, right, especially on such a low float stock, then let's see CN Asia's orders. Look how thin the orders are. There's only like 100 orders on each level. So if it can break up above 155, then I'll probably go in for a quick move, 10 cent-ish, 20 cent move. We'll see. It's very thin, so I can only buy in quite little. So Bitcoin, you think it's gonna hit 30k US dollars? $30k USD. So do you think? Okay, it's probably still gonna sell off over the next few days. 30k US dollars is about right here. Yeah, I won't be surprised if all the institutions, all the big capital buyers are gonna rush in around the 30k to 3,500. It will be an extremely strong support lah. Maybe time to go all in Bitcoin, you know. Imagine. How many Bitcoin can I buy? 30k US dollars. I can buy like maybe two Bitcoin. How much is Bitcoin MYR now? BTC MYR. Yeah, I can buy 2 Bitcoin. Imagine 2 Bitcoin. I buy in at like 30k. Let's say I buy in at like 35k lah. Let's say 35k. And then next year it boom to like 100k. Dude, I can buy penthouse already. Any of you interested in Bitcoin? I mean, of the 4 of you that are watching, anyone interested in Bitcoin? Anyone holding any Bitcoin or Ethereum? I think Ethereum dropped quite a bit as well. Still holding above 1,000, which is okay. It dipped all the way to 900. Damn. You're all in Ethereum. Hopefully you caught it around the 600-700 area lah. 600, 900 area. Maybe you bought this dip. Who knows, man? This crypto, right? Nobody knows how high it can go, how low it can dip. What am I watching now? If we entered at 620, we'll still, what is this, Align Industries, still be floating around 625, which is quite emo. It's kind of sad looking breakouts. Still, CN Asia retracing way too much already, I think. If you can hold view up, the blue line, if you can hold the volume weighted average price, maybe I'll look for a pushback above day high. But honestly, over these past few days, right, looking at how the market is moving, right, I'm not too keen, don't really feel like trading, just because of how slow it is. And when the market is slow, I need to know when to pull out, because at the end of the day, it's still protecting capital. The game is about protecting capital, taking premium hands. So right now, it seems like the board is very, very dry. Nothing seems to be matching, nothing seems to be hitting. At least for my specific trading style. Maybe it's a good time to step back and take this morning session as a backtesting session. Maybe I'll try and backtest. I'll try to make one of the next few live streams a backtesting session where I'll show you how I backtest a strategy. We'll see if I can finalize any new strategies. It may be within this month, maybe within the next 10 live streams. Maybe one of it will be a backtesting stream. So if you're interested, look out for that. I will most likely mention it in the Discord the day before I stream, if I decide to change up one of the streams, because right now the market looks very, very, very soft. Right, the volume is very low. Bintai catching the most volume, as usual. Bintai always eats a lot of volume up, probably because it's a low price stock as well. Other than that, it's all gloves. But when it comes to gloves, especially after the golden days of the glove runs, most of the gloves they are very, very choppy, and they're not too suitable for how I trade. I guess the only thing I can look for in the gloves now is dip buys. Let it run and then I try to catch dips on it. Because you look at the breakouts, the breakouts are so stair-stepping, and my strategy doesn't do well when it starts to do staircase as in step up, two step ups, one step down, 2 steps up, 1 step down, that kind of very choppy movement. Right, my style is very I catch very, very strong moves. it doesn't really work with these kind of movements. So let's give you a sneak preview. I'm working on swing trading techniques, swing trading strategies, especially for those in the Discord. That I don't think they are here now. Most of them probably either too lazy or they think that they can't trade because they have a full-time job lah. So I think swing trading will be, I mean, I've always wanted to enter swing trading, and I think swing trading will be a good middle ground for those who don't have too much time to trade. So that is one of the strategies I plan to backtest and implement within these few months. It will take a bit of time. It will take a bit of time for sure, just to properly test it. Top glove broke already. Supermax probably no. So there goes the top glove. I mean, I wasn't gonna play it anyways, so everything is breaking down now. See, nothing is holding. Nobody is holding. Probably because there's no news as well. So as we approach 10 a.m., nothing on the watch list. I'll probably just keep my charts open, but I don't think I will take any trades later today unless I see some crazy moving stuff. Probably gonna just step away from the market for 1 or 2 days, just to sort of digest my loss and also recoup my psychology, my mindset. And also, it's not a good time to trade now because of how soft the market is. Maybe we can catch a dip buy on this Supermax 681. If we can dip all the way to 681, I might try to enter. But I doubt it will break yesterday's close. I doubt it will break $7. Let's see how it retests $7. Keep an eye on top glove as well. For a dip buy, I want to see bigger and bigger red candles. So top glove, I mean Supermax, building up pretty well for a dip buy, but we shall see if it can break 7 ringgit. We shall see. It's holding. It's not holding. Okay. Let's put up top glove as well. There we go. 7 ringgit broken. Is this a potential rebound? I wanted to buy in at 7 just now. Hesitated a bit. Yeah, there we go. Rebound at 7. I wanted to pick up a bit at 7, but I hesitated. It's okay. It would have been just a small trade lah. Nothing big. So not much that I missed. So choppy, man. You see all the orders blinking left and right. You don't even know what is happening. So if you are new to trading, right, this will give you mental panic when all the orders are flying left and right and you don't know what to do. Seems like it's gonna rebound from here, so no more potential dips on it, most likely. And it's hitting the resistance on the descending resistance right here. You can see the big green line is rejecting around 740. So maybe it doesn't have enough strength to push through that resistance anymore. Okay, before I end the stream, disclaimer: trading is risky. There's a lot of there's many parts to trading, right? Not just buy and sell, like not understanding when to step back, understanding how to maintain a strong mindset. So if you want to learn how to do it, make sure you join my free Discord, first link in the description. Leave a like if you have not. It really helps me grow my channel. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Morning, all of you who tune in to my morning sessions every single day, I appreciate you. Hope to see you guys slowly get more confident in entering the market and probably trade beside me one day. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow 9 a.m. as usual. 9 to 10 a.m. every single day. Take care.